Yo. I think we're live. Let's see here. Yes, we are. What's up, Mets? Chris, what's up, dude? CSL, what's up, buddy? What's up, everybody? What are you guys getting into? I'm I'm actually gonna charge up some batteries and actually run something this weekend because it's been a few weeks where it's been like 110 plus feel like temperature. And I wasn't doing nothing when it was that hot. So Hunter, what's up, buddy? Guru, what's up? Yeah, it's finally we got a break in the heat. We had like some heat dome or whatever they called it, giggity, and it was just brutally hot out. It's warm today. The feel like it's gonna be like 99, but tomorrow's gonna be like 90. Feel like, and it's back to like normal now. 110 is not bad. Yeah, maybe for you, you might be skinny. The feel like the other day was like 118, and humidity was nuts. Nah, I don't mind the heat, but that's I ain't doing it. Even though our C cars would be like, "Nah, I'm good." Yeah, so we're just gonna plug in some batteries, charge these up, shoot shit, see what's going on. You guys see those new the new XRT and X Max Ultimate? I have no idea what's different. I don't know if it's the same Ultimates with different color bodies because their video doesn't show you nothing. You made me skinny. Skinny people make you sick. You have a dad bod. But yeah, it was brutal, dude. Make sure this is on lipo. I need to clean that camera up there. That thing's blurry as hell. Yeah, I'm really curious to see if they did anything different with those new quote unquote new ultimates, the X Max and XRT, or if they're just the same ones with the same upgrades with the just a different body. Well, different color body, I should say. More aluminum parts maybe or a different body. The bodies look the same, it's just like different graphics. And they're like new ultimate XRT and X Max. And then it shows them running it, but it doesn't like show like is it the same old ultimates with a different I don't know. Yeah, maybe. We can look it up though. We'll look it up on their website. I'm curious. I'm not gonna get one anytime soon, but um I'm just curious the because the video is super weird. It's just as like new, shows them both running, but like not like, oh, it has this and this. I have a feeling it's the same parts with just different body graphics. Let me uh let me get the Traxxas site up here. If I remember before live, I would already had this set up. Let's see. Yeah, it's right there on their front page too. The new Ultimates. Make sure none of my personal information showing. Yeah, let's show this screen real quick. Screen share. So yeah, right here. It's like front and center. New XRT Ultimate and the X Max mid August. I have a feeling it's just new graphics. Baseball's over for about a month or so. I need that link to chat with my man Chef. Hell yeah, dude. We'll get you in here one day. Yeah, it's $1,500. It's the new Ultimate. So it's got the metal carriers like the other one did. It looks like it has aluminum bulkheads front and rear. Did the other XR2s have the aluminum bulkheads or just the aluminum carriers? No? No? Yeah. So if someone knows, no, just the diff housings in the front and rear. Yeah, that's what it looks like here too. I don't know if the whole bulkhead is or just the fronts. You got the aluminum here. Looks like a new that's matching metal in here. Let's see if it'll actually tell us anything. Let's see. Specs. Normal specs. Let's see. Features. High performance aluminum upgrades. C hubs, steering blocks, which I think the original ones had. Aluminum rear hub carriers, aluminum differential housings, aluminum motor mount. So yeah, they look pretty. So a newish servo, I guess, too. Aluminum steering belt crank. So yeah, it just has some of their goodies already pre-installed. Machine hardened steel pinion and spur. So that's something I think because normally they had the monkey metal, which I think all RCs should come with this out of the box. I don't really think because like 99% of anyone you get, you end up getting hardened steel pinions and spurs anyway. So like that should just be a industry standard across the board in my book. Yeah, and then your normal heat sink and it's definitely cool. It's an X Max, you know what I mean, with just the upgrades already installed. I do like the body because you guys know me, I like green, so that's a lot more green than normal. A couple of years from now, when the cost 2K, we are going to be romanticizing the days. Yeah, I know, right? Like when the Outcast 8S first came out, I think that was like 850 or $900, and now they're like over 1,000 or 1,000, I think maybe. Yeah, the blue's all right, but man, that pops right there. That's sick looking. Yeah, I don't. The only thing I don't like about these, me personally, obviously people have their own. I'd rather these be plastic, like these and these. I would keep those plastic. That's just me personally. That's just how I am. What's up, guy? Yeah. Other than that, like the other upgrades are cool and all, but honestly, me personally, I would get a stock normal one, and I would do. Oh, it has aluminum caps too. That's something that you normally add because I used to rip these off all the time. Um, yeah, I would just get a regular stock one because I like to keep these plastic. That's just me. I understand people have other preferences, but for me, I like to keep these plastic. Uh, I would get the aluminum shock caps and probably aluminum steering rack setup. Other than that, I wouldn't really touch it. So, like again, like if you're into these kind of upgrades, absolutely, like it's cool. But for me personally, I would go from stock and just upgrade the parts that I like to upgrade. Just going based off of how my old one used to run. I would like to get another X Max at some point, but again, that's down the road. Max claim celebrity status. No, guy, you're the celebrity. You're the big time. More fun to upgrade, yeah. And plus, like if you clip something, chances are this will snap instead of ripping an arm off. These being metal, this is going to transfer all this to this, and then probably rip off up here or something like that. So I like having weak points at the very ends where my tires are. Especially if you take a hard noser or whatever. I'd rather crack one of these and replace it than have to get arms or transfer this down into the bulkhead area. That's just me though. You know what I mean? Yeah, this it's true. Any RC addicted, Arma, Losies, Traxxas, like everybody, you figure it out what works for you. Yeah, Mets RC is the best intro of any RC channel ever. But yeah, it's pretty cool. You know what I mean? It's just yet again another X Max, just like Arma does yet another again Creighton. You know what I mean? Or Outcast or whatever. It's cool. Definitely cool. I want to take a look at the XRT. Probably the same stuff. I'm gonna help you film it next trip down, down. You're okay with the carriers and C hubs being aluminum. My sledge is all decked out with aluminum. Oh yeah, like I said though, like it's all about how you run, and everybody has their own setups for sure. And this is probably the same as the X Max, same upgrades. Yeah, I do like another thing on the X Max. I do like that that's aluminum motor mount now, so that would probably be another thing I would put on there. But overall, it's definitely cool. Looks like it might have different shafts now too, or CVDs. I like shafts except for yeah, it's not timed. The yeah is not timed. I'm okay with the there. That's I'm betting Billy Bob would be your better choice, right? But definitely sick, dude. I do enjoy. I need to get tires for my XRT. I blowed one up. I might because I have a different because I ended up yeah, I ended up blowing up this ESC. So I have a Max 6 in mine. I think I'm gonna swap back over to the stock motor. And just because I took that out, why did I take that out? Oh, the motor. Yeah, XRT. KGM blew the motor on that when he came to visit. So that's why I just put whatever motor I had laying around in there. So I should go on Jenny's today. I should order a set of tires, new motor mount set up, and a new motor for it and get that bad boy back out. I think it's awesome. I do like the way the XRT handles. It's just more my style, the truggy. Yeah, Addicted was the guy on top of that hill. I think was that the same day I hit you with the Creighton, or that might have been a different day. I felt so bad. Boom! I was, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Them Redcat tires and wheels might look sick. Yeah, they might actually, and they're light too. Yeah, that's actually a good idea, guy. Maybe I'll try those Redcat tires on there. There's a new ESC and motor from Castle. Is there? Yeah, the XRT is sick. Handles up to 12S. That's pretty cool, dude. I heard the newer Max 5 G2 that could run through 12S, but I heard there's lag on 12S. I'm not 100% sure on that, but my 12S rigs I run a Max 4 combo and there's like no lag. But that's cool. It's definitely worth looking into for sure. Like I said, the weather finally broke, so I'm like ready to run some RCs again. Because, dude, I'm telling you, the one that was like 118 feel like the humidity was nuts. Like even electric, dude, I'd run it for probably 5 minutes and that thing would overheat. It was like unbearable hot outside. I also had other things happening, but everything is a game when I was saying, yeah, dude. Yeah, the XRT definitely looks cool. But yeah, I think I need to get tires. That reminds me looking at this. I need to get tires for mine. I want to get the stock motor back, and I might get this aluminum motor mount instead because I ended up cracking the stock plastic one. Yeah, I'll probably do that. You asked the new shop to bring the new Castle you're seeing for you. Hell yeah, dude. Features. Yeah, it's same stuff. Interlock bulkheads. Mod 1 pinion and spur. That's normal, isn't it? No, isn't that bigger? What the hell am I? No, it's mod 1. That's the same. Yeah, same thing. Same aluminum upgrades as the X Max. Aggressive tune for the. Apparently, they tuned the ESC, which hopefully they did. Because again, my 6S rigs, the new ones from Arma, the Creighton and the Notorious, whatever they did with those ESCs, those new black ones, not the orange ones, they they tuned them somehow to make them they feel really good. They're really smooth. Um, they're not censored, but like they're nice. Whatever they did really well. So hopefully Traxxas did something similar. Because again, I always just end up taking their ESCs out. So I used to do the same thing to Arma. I used to take theirs out and replace them with Hobby Wings. But these new ones from Arma have been actually really impressive. So I'm really curious. Hopefully, Traxxas did tune them a little bit. That'd be really, really cool, actually. You hear someone say your name? Yeah, it's normal size. Yeah, I thought so. You have been summoned, right? Definitely a sick rig, though. Again, I'm a big fan of the XRT. Again, I want to get another X Max at some point. Again, it wouldn't be an ultimate. I just get the stock one and do what I want to it. But what is the new one going for right now? Just a regular old X Max. Yeah, 1100. Because I'm pretty sure this has plastic shock caps. No videos. Thank you. What is going on? It doesn't even show you anymore. Stop auto playing your video. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't show you with the lid off, but yeah, those are plastic caps. So that's definitely something when I get a stock one again. I'm gonna do those aluminum caps. I used to pop those off like it was my job. Either pop them off or break the tops there. Like a lot. It's just the nature of how that suspension is, though, I think, because it's more vertical. So those hard landings, I think, are were causing it. Just the geometry of a monster truck, really. Um, the XRT, I don't think I might have broke one, maybe. Yeah, we got to get another X Max at some point. There's too much blue with the green. The hell? Yeah, I'm not a fan of that green. No. Yeah, that's more blue than green, and they call that green, right? Yeah, orange and there's so much blue. The red is the only one that really is just all one color almost. But body doesn't really matter. Not like they last that long for me anyway. I'm not a fan of that though. That new ultimate body though is sick. That green one. It's just too much blue. The colorblind. Just don't find the reason in having aluminum wheels for a wheelie bar. Yeah. And then X Max, most people take that wheelie bar off anyway. Yeah, it's just eh. That kind of disappoints me. That green, man. It's that they should just call that blue. The only one that's actually the color is red. Even the orange is mostly blue. That's upsetting. I used to really like their body for this. But they are again, I'll get one. Again, that's I can't pull the trigger on one of those yet, but we'll get another one. I've been getting it. I've been having the itch to get another one. Especially now after all the little hush hush changes to plastics and stuff. You gotta admit, this green body is definitely nicer than the regular stock body. It does have some blue in it, but it's actually green most. It's more 90% green, not 90% blue. It's sick looking. What are you guys getting into this week? Are you running anything? We're charging up some packs so I can run them this week or this weekend. I think I'm going to change my upload schedule. I'm still going to do live Saturday, but I think I'm going to post the videos on Monday. Not Monday, Sunday. So Saturday will be lives and Sunday. So Saturday lives, Sunday will be videos. Because I feel like posting my videos on a Saturday and doing a live, they kind of overshadow each other and they do about the same. So I'm thinking live and then Sunday. Because during the live, we can talk about the video and like what we're doing. If I break something, I can fix it and be like, hey, look for the video tomorrow on how this broke. I feel like that's a little better. Yeah, rock and roll body was definitely cool. But I just really like the green one I used to have. This is where the cool kids hang out. Yeah, whiskey runner. I want to say cool. CCXI. No, dude, he hasn't shown up in a bit, but he was in one of my lives a while back, came in and said, what's up? He's just a busy man. Seems like a good idea. Yeah, with the uploads, that's what I'm thinking. Because like I said, it makes sense if like when I break something, I could work on it during a live, and on Sunday you'll see the video on how it broke. And just in general, I'd be like, hey, tomorrow's videos, blah blah blah. So, because I noticed, I watched the patterns. They're they're kind of like equaling out. So I kind of want lives to be their own day and videos be their own day. So I think Sunday will be videos. He's a poser. Nah. You order LMT 18th zombie as soon as the Tony showed it. Yeah, I seen that get announced. It's pretty cool looking. I'm curious what those arms are made out of, though. Are they rigid plastic or are they kind of rubber? Because I can see those getting broken. Ships mid-August. Man, it really disappoints you with what they did with my boy there. The green, it's not very green. Let's see what the new XRT bodies look like for the stock one. All blacked out is sick looking. Orange is looking good. Yeah, green is looking good. I'm pretty sure they're the same, actually. The hell was that? Scared the crap out of me. Think someone just subbed. I appreciate that. If you sub during the live, I appreciate it. If not, well, I appreciate you watching the video and subbing. Scared the crap out of me. I forgot my laptop was hooked on my big speaker. Yeah, the XRT is sick, dude. It's a fun truck. I'm a big fan of it, honestly. I really am. That's why I really, like I said today, I think I'm going to order those tires and stuff for it so I can get her back out because that was a hell of a lot of fun. And when that first came out, I remember me and Bernsey went to Hobbytown and waited for them to open because we pre-ordered them and went and picked them up. Then we went to his aunt's house near the pit, soldered on our connectors for our batteries, and took it right to the pit. Definitely a cool rig, man. I see somebody post in their launch video on Facebook for the new Ultimates. They're like, "Can we get a Revo 3.0?" I was like, "Man, that's actually good." I would like an 8S Fisco Revo. If they launch one of those, I'd be all over it. But I really don't think they will because they're the XRT, so that kind of fills that spot. Yeah, XR3 is sick, dude. It's a good truck. Sleek Hobbies, what's up, buddy? I think I'm actually going to do a video. It's going to sound weird, but hear me out. On a dog collar I just got. I got a GPS dog collar where you can make like a wireless fence. And all the videos I've seen on it are kind of dog poop because it was given to the people to do a video on. And some of their videos seem a little sketch. I found a few that were like real people that just bought it. So I got it and I did the setup and I have to check it today before I actually test it. But I think I'm gonna do an actual video on it because some of the videos make it look way easier to set up than it was. So I think I'm gonna do a video on that just for people that are looking for it. Again, I know it's not RC related, but I just feel like that'll just for people that are interested in it to look at because there's some things I want to talk about on that other videos I watched did not mention. All right, sorry, back to RC. I haven't looked at Traxxas's website in a while. We looked the other day at like the Raptor and stuff, but there she is. Me personally, that's the best bang for your buck for an RTR Nitro. $500 comes with everything but fuel. People say what they want about the motors and stuff, but you can't beat that for $500. You can't beat it. You really can't. I'd like an T Max 33 at some point too. Woo! Rally cars. This is OG T Max, man. Nitro Rustler, they still make that? Damn. It's been around a long time. Mini Revo. That was a blast. That's a cool, fun little truck to play with for sure. Do they still make the Slayer? Slayer! There it is. Yeah, dude. Nitro Roadster is a classic. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I would like one of these too at some point. A Nitro Slayer. Well, Slayer is Nitro. It's 4x4 stadium truck, dude. They just look like so much fun. I know it's the Revo chassis, but that's sick. That is so much. They look like a hell of a lot of fun. John, what's up, buddy? We're just looking at some things. We looked at the new XRT, the new XRT and X Max Ultimates that are coming out. They did add some newer stuff, but nothing too crazy. They're pretty similar. Better servo, your aluminum upgrades, obviously, but looking good. But again, I think I'm just end up a stock one and just do the little upgrades I want to do. You have a Nitro Stampede that I need to restore. Nice. That would be cool. Do it up, man. Get her going. Here's the Pro Scale Sand Car. I haven't seen much on it since they first announced it, and then I feel like it kind of fell off pretty quick. Definitely badass. Guy, forgive me if you're still here. Have you said you said it in lives and stuff. So have you ran yours yet? I've been so behind on YouTube. But I know you said you got one. A cool looking rig for sure. It's just it's like too many things I want and not enough money. And I got all this stuff. Oh, Metch, your MTXL still here. Supercars are cool too, the XL1. It's just a very specific thing, you know what I mean? Like for me, it doesn't really make sense to ever get one of these. I really don't have a spot to really do one of those. 3D and RC, what's up, buddy? We're just looking at some RC cars, man. The weather finally broke. It's not super hot out. We looked at the new Ultimates. Pretty cool. Maybe, like I said, I'll order those parts for the XRT. Maybe next Saturday will be me wrenching on that. Because, yeah, we should. As long as Jenny's has all the parts, they should. Just Jenny's shipping is where it gets you. When I lived in Jersey, I could just drive to Jenny's and pick the stuff up. But shipping it, dude, their shipping's crazy. Almost feels like fall already. Not here, but that's good. You feel like something cool is coming soon? I hope so. I don't know if Traxxas will have anything new coming soon because they just put the Pro Scale out. So I kind of feel like that was a new thing. But we'll see for sure. See what other companies are doing. I bought the green Ultimate X Max. I was 2 X Maxes ago. That thing is awesome. It runs so smooth. Now I will probably end up with the new green one because Traxxas are making geniuses. Dang it. Yeah. They're definitely cool. The Ultimates. I'm going to get a stock because there's certain upgrades that me personally, not for me. Like the aluminum carriers and C-hubs and stuff. I'd rather those plastic, but it's a badass rig for sure, dude. Same stuff, different day. I got you. You're in Ohio? Very nice. Yeah, I'm in Florida. Sick though. Definitely sick. I do love the body on the Ultimate, the green one, because this stock, whatever they did, they destroyed it. It's mostly blue, but it's supposed to be green. Drives me. I'm sorry. I know I said it before about griping on it. Makes me so mad. Should pop. But yeah, I'm gonna order up this parts for the XRT. My batteries are almost charged for running. Let's see here. Stop sharing. But yeah, my batteries are almost charged. This again, even if you don't have smart packs, this S2200 G2 charger is charging these Ovonic packs. They're 6S 6000 mAh. They're already at 98%, and like I think it's such a good charger. Honestly, I should talk crap on them, but I did a video on it. I had to eat some humble pie. Um, I really don't have any smart packs, but just for normal lipos, it works so good. It really does. What's in the box? What's up, buddy? Yeah, we just shooting the shit. Really, what do you guys got going on in the RC world, man? We yeah, I'm so glad the weather broke, man. Even during lives, by the time they ended, dude, it was like an oven in here. You had to go through all your batteries and condition them. They've been sitting a year. Yeah, dude. Am I getting a special tat me? Nah, dude, never. I don't like their controllers. I think they're dog poop. Like the on road ones, like the flying ones I heard are good, but like that really fancy one they came out with for like 10 minutes. I wasn't a fan of that. I like the noble stuff. But again, I really don't have any of their smart packs, but charging batteries with this charger, just normal packs, does great. And the 10,000 mAh ones, no issue. They're 6S 10,000 mAh, charges them in no time. I'm honestly really impressed with the charger. Looking promising. Will get me the new mini LMT, I guess. Hey, dude, that's pretty sick. I just serviced your XRT's diffs and changed the shock oil from my mini XRT. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, like I said, I think next Saturday we'll be working on my XRT. Hopefully Jenny's has what I need. And we'll get her up and running again. Did you have a diff going out in your X Max? Never done an X Max diff yet? They're pretty similar, dude. You just pull that cover off, pop that diff out, give her a good look see. To take the pinion gear out, you have to. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you have to pull it in half, take that center shaft out, and you should be able to pop that gear out of the. Because if those two gears are going, um, I would recommend replacing both. You probably know that, but yeah, man, we got some cool stuff. Um, the two 6S packs I'm charging are actually for a video I've been talking about doing for a while. Um, it's I'm gonna do a jump comparison and a drive comparison of the new um Creighton EXB and the Notorious. Because always in videos, I always talk about how they fly different, but they're good for different things. And I think in one video, it'd be cool to kind of see, like, obviously it can't be perfect jump for jump because things happen, they move and stuff, but just kind of show like how they really, because I get questions like, which one do you prefer? And I always say I like them for different reasons. I'm going to try to get that. I'm going to try to get that in one video and be like, hey, this is why I like this one, but this is why I like this one. It's all about the drive style for the day, really. What's up, Joe? How you doing, buddy? We're just shooting the shit about some RCs, man. Hell yeah. Channel one's done. Channel two is almost done. So there's one. So this video again will be that I'm gonna film. It'll be posted Sunday, live Saturday, video Sunday, just to spread it out a little. We're creeping up on that 3K, man. And again, partially my fault. I've been slacking on content, but there's that with that weather break, it like rejuvenated me, dude. It was like depressingly hot. Even people that lived here their whole life was like, it's never this bad. You were sitting and watching other people having some trees taken down at my house. Honestly, that's really cool to watch. My buddy that gave me this hat, that's how I met him. He did drop some trees at my house, a direct tree service. If you're in the Florida area, look him up. He does a fantastic job. And it turned out he lived right around the corner from me, and we hit it off. He's a super good dude. But it's cool to watch them when they know what they're doing. It's really, really cool to watch them do their job. Oh, the mini bike's great. I actually did a test run on it. It really needs some knobby tires. That V tread that's on there, whoo, dude! Just going down my road and getting on it completely, I feel the back tire starting to slide because it's pretty much twice the power and a lot more torque with that that clutch system I put on there. It's insane. So yeah, I definitely need knobbier tires because it's super sketchy to ride with those tires on it. Not over for you. I still want to go help. Dude, I know. When I had people come do the concrete and like when my buddy removed the trees, I'm like, it's just weird to watch. I know exactly where you're coming from. But honestly, think of it this way: they're experts. You'll just get in the way. But yeah, that mini bike is out of control, bro. It's I really need to get knobby tires for it. It's cool though. Sounds good, runs good. You know, tree climber though? No. Dude, watching my buddy climb trees, obviously he's been doing it since he was like 17. Um, it's like watching a squirrel. It was like squirrel man, just right up. It's nuts. It's cool as hell to watch though. Speaking of the devil, this is him. He's actually putting foam on the walls like I did in my shop. Give me a second. I'm gonna send him a picture of what I got. And sorry, he asked for what I used to stick the foam to the tin. So I sent him a picture of what I got. Hybrid, what's up, buddy? We were actually talking about a couple of nitros too. We were talking about the new Ultimate X Max and XRT coming out. They're all right. They're definitely cool looking. And then I was talking about the Slayer from Traxxas. I really want one of those 4-wheel drive stadium truck. I don't have to tell you, you know, but Nitro, I want one of those. Cool as hell. I also want a T Max 33 at some point. It's just so much. I don't know. Like I want so many things. Yeah, I know. I want it. Slayer. We got another celebrity in chat. Yeah, I know, right? He's big time. Oh yeah, I know. But I love my because I know it's the Revo based platform really, and I love my Revos, the Nitros, and the electric. But I definitely want to get a Slayer at some point. At some point, again, I don't know when, but things in steps. I got other things to take care of, like real things. Sciatica, back pain for now. Damn, this sucks. Yeah, that's rough, dude. Back pain is no joke. Uh, um, yeah, that again on that mini bike, dude. I definitely need to get some knobby tires on that bad boy. It's sketchy as hell to ride with those V treads. Sketchy. We got so actually let me open up and I want to go on Jenny's right now just so I don't forget because I want to order some parts for the XRT. Let's see. Menu, Traxxas, off-road, A-dash, XRT. Arms are sold out. Well, that sucks. The motor mount and heat sink I wanted to get is sold out. The motor's sold out. All right. What if I go under Ultimate? Heat sink and motor mount for the Ultimate's there, and it's aluminum. Hell yeah. And they have it in green. So that. And do they have the motor listed? Even though they do. Yeah. Hell yeah. So they got the motor. That's what I need. Motor, heat sink, and motor mount. Oh, I need tires too. Where's the tires at? No. Tires. Holy crap, dude. They want $128 for tires. Yeah, we're not gonna get those tires right away. We're just gonna get this. And we're gonna get the motor. This is for the XRT, right? It doesn't matter, but yeah, it is. Okay. Boom. Add to cart. Just say $20 on the motor. Damn, dude. Just those two things. The motor and then the heat sink and motor mount combo comes to $199.94. Holy crap. Let's see what the shipping is, because this shipping is what kills you on this. Yeah, dude. Dude, their shipping is $10.95. So it comes to $210. I'm gonna have to hold off on that. That sucks. That's nuts. Tires is the price killer. Dude, I know. But Jenny's is cool for discount stuff, but dude, their shipping is so nuts. You wish Traxxas would come out with an X Max kit so you'd have to set it instructions, put it. Yeah, it would be cool, definitely. But I think they have kits for like a crawler or two, but they're not really a kit company. Well, definitely would be cool though. But you gotta also think people are lazy. Kits are going to the wayside unless you're getting race kits or something. A lot of people don't want to put their stuff together, which sucks. I used to go the hobby shop I used to go to. I used to see people come in there to get like a CBD put on, which I understand not everybody's like handy, but just like look at it and you can kind of see how it comes apart and then put it in. Like it's literally like almost a drop in. But people like that keep those places open, which is good. There should be mom and pop shops. I agree with, but and some people just don't have time, which I get it. Again, I'm not talking trash. At least people are in the hobby. It keeps it going. So it's definitely cool. But some people are a little gun shy of they just hopping in there trying to do something, which is fine. Yeah, dude, that sucks. I can't believe those parts are that much. I'm gonna price compare because if I could just get the motor mount, because Jenny's comes with the heat sink and stuff, but I have the heat sink still. Let's see. I'll do some shopping around. But yeah, I want to put it back to stock. Again, I only used what I had laying around because Mr. KGM blew the motor up. That was weird. Man, having so many hobbies is expensive. And I'm a gamer. So, dude, Battlefield 6, the last bunch of Battlefields sucked. They were not good. But dude, they're going back to their roots. Battlefield 6 is going to be so good. It's the spiritual successor to 3 and 4, they said. And like I watched like every live stream, all the 4-hour ones, all the videos, everything. They're back, dude. They're 100% back. The destruction's back. They're keeping it grounded and normal Battlefield. None of these stupid skins and their class systems back, dude. Battlefield 6 is going to be so good. I'm pumped. I'm getting it. Like, again, I'm sorry. I know this is RC, but I'm a gamer too. And that game's going to be Battlefield's back, dude. And I was against pre-ordering it, but all the things I've been watching and stuff on it, it's back. Battlefield's back, dude. Sorry, nerded out there for a second. I couldn't help it. Oh, Miss, that's cool. I just seen your message about that stampede. I don't know if it'll show up on camera any good. I just want to make sure our group chat isn't showing you anything. But yeah, that's the stampede net set that he used at the new belt. Pretty sick. Yeah, I had to just make sure our group chat doesn't show. You're getting it, Hunter? Yeah, dude. It's gonna be sick. Because I was all about 3 and 4. Even the ones before that, they were so good. And then they released Hardline, dog poop. The one after that was dog poop. 2042 was dog poop. They just like got away from what made Battlefield. But it's back, dude. It's freaking back, and I'm pumped. And Grounded 2 just got early access. That's a fun game. I got that on Game Pass. Grounded 2 is definitely going to be. I like survival games; they're fun. And it's like Honey I Shrunk the Kids. You get the first one you lived in your backyard. The second one you're in a park, so it's bigger and you get mounts now. You can ride ants around and stuff. I know I'm nerding out, but that stuff's fun, dude. They do everything. Second Amendment stuff, RC stuff, mini bike stuff. But yeah, we're winding down. I think we're gonna end it soon. Try to keep these about an hour. Um, Sorry for last week. I actually had to do something early in the morning and it took way longer than I thought. And then when I got back, it was already like 11:30, and it was hot as hell out. So I ended up weed whacking and then chilling. Hunter, you say you play on PlayStation, right? If I remember correctly. Or were you not talking about Battlefield? Sorry, I was nerding out for a while. Back in chat. I had to talk with our waifu before she went to the bakery. Hell yeah, dude. Yes. Okay, that's what I thought. Yo, what's she getting? PS5, yeah, that's what I thought. I have PS5, Xbox Series X, and a PlayStation, and a Switch 2. Switch 2 is actually a lot of fun. But I play shooters and stuff on PC. I can't use a controller anymore for shooters. I have to use a mouse and keyboard. It's been too long since I actually played a shooter with a controller. And I don't know how I used to do it after I got so used to mouse and keyboard. Yeah, tell your wife to get a cannoli. I love cannolis. I already explained that guy. Already told you during the live stream. No, I actually had something to take care of in the morning. And by the time I got back, it was like 11:30, 12. And then I ended up weed whacking and doing some stuff around the yard. No refund, sorry. I don't refund nothing. Okay, I'm sure you can use that on your console. Use what on my console? Oh, the mouse and keyboard? Yeah, you can, but dude, my PC's a beast, bro. I got like an ultra wide 2440 by 1440p, 120 hertz, ultra wide curved, and another one above it. Not ultra wide, but another computer screen above it. My PC's baller, dude. And I built it. Donuts, sugar cookies, and cupcakes. Normally order from us. We get cannoli chips dip from Wegmans regularly. Yeah, but man, you go to like a real Italiano deli and bakery. Man, they make. I love cannoli. This is cannoli body. It's, yeah, Hunter. So I do play on my consoles certain games, like uh RPG kind of like Witcher and like Grounded. Since it's on Game Pass, I'll play on my Xbox and my PC. But when it comes to shooters, I'm PC strictly. The performance is just better too. Like, don't get me wrong, the new consoles are really, really strong and can do some really good stuff. But you have a good PC, dude, they're really nasty. Yeah. Yeah, it's about to go on rate, dude. Wegmans cannolis are very good. I mean, not like a fat kid, but I am. No, I get it. No, I've had them. Wegmans ones are very good. But it's just something about like you walk into one of those Italian bakeries. You got that, they got their grandma in the back, like making pastries. You walk in and like everything's like behind that glass. And they have like the old Italian art and like stuff hanging from the ceiling from like the 50s, 20s and stuff just there. Can't beat it, dude. On the side of this nano tabletop racer from HPI is awesome. Is it? Yeah, those are pretty cool. It's just I what's it called? I really feel like HPI fell off pretty far. Hopefully they come back. They just put out that new crawler too. I'm sure it's cool, but But yeah, their little nano stuff that does look pretty fun. Hunter, when October 10th, when Battlefield 6 comes out, we got to find a way to communicate so we can play, because it's gonna be cross play. So you could be on your console, I could be on my PC. So I'm looking for a squad. I want to squad up because you got to play in squads in that game. Or it's fun, but without a squad, it's not the true Battlefield experience. Actually, I'm actually taking off the day it comes out because yeah, I'm that much of a nerd. Yeah, Hunter. Yeah, we gotta actually, if you want Hunter, in one of my videos, there's a email link there. Just email me. Um, and in the description, and just with the subject matter, just say, hey, it's Hunter from the live, and then we'll contact that way, and that way we're ready to go. Because I think I have 2 or 3 other people, but we need 4 for a squad. So, but yeah, I think we're gonna end it there. Again, sorry, it was kind of all over the place today. We started hardcore on the RC and talking about the new ultimates and stuff, and talking about what we're getting into. Then we switched to like mini bikes, and then we kind of teetered back. Then I went off on my nerd tangent and went went insane with it. But yeah, Hunter, and even my most recent video, I'll say business email. Just shoot me an email. We'll get the contact info set up. But yeah, I'm gonna end it like we always do. We're at an hour. It was good talking to you guys. I think we hit like 20 something at some point, which is really good to see. Again, live streams will be Saturday, videos will be Sunday now. I just think it's better to spread them out a little bit now. So I'm gonna end it like I always do. Wherever you are in the world, have a good morning, afternoon, or night, and I'll catch you guys next week, man.